Chapter 5. A Job Horse and Jerry Barker.
One day, my master sold me to a livery stable.
Move it! Come on! Get on the lawn!
Livery stables are places where ladies and gentlemen can let horses and carriages. They are not always nice places, but they fed me well and cleaned me there. I think our master did his best for us. I had many bad drivers at this place, but I was a job horse now, and I was let out to all kinds of people. And my master took me to a horse fair where people buy and sell horses. Many people looked at me, but there was one man I thought I could be happy with. He was not an earl or a squire, but I knew quickly that he loved horses. He had a gentle voice and cheerful grey eyes.
Well, old boy, I think you're the one.
He paid my owner, and then we rode away together on a pretty country road to London. It was night when we got to the city, and we turned into a very small street. A young woman came out of one of the houses with a little boy and girl. They were very happy to see my new master.
Is he gentle, Father?
Yes, Dolly, as gentle as a kitten. Come and pat him.
How good it felt when her little hand patted me on my neck. Jerry Barker, his wife Polly, and their children, Harry and Dolly, were gentle, happy people. They called me Jack, fed and cleaned me well, and patted me often. Jerry was a cab driver, and his other horse, Captain, and I stayed together. Captain was tall, old, and white. The day after Jerry brought me home, I pulled the cab, and there was no check rein to hurt me. Yes, I was very happy. Jerry was a good driver, and he never touched me with a whip. We never heard loud or mean words, and Captain and I felt good in this place. One Sunday, when we rested, Captain told me his story. When he was young, Captain was an army horse, and he and his master fought in the Crimean War. Captain told me that he loved to run into battle when he heard the sound of the trumpet. He was handsome then, and his master loved him and was very kind to him. He told me that the life of an army horse was good, but many men and horses died in the war.
One autumn morning, we heard the enemy's guns. Suddenly, a bullet flew close to my head and hit my master. He fell, and I never saw him again. And then they brought me back to England on a ship. A horse does not know why men fight, but the enemy must be very wicked if we must go across the sea to kill them.
Captain and I were great friends, but I am sorry to say that we were not together for a long time. One day, he and Jerry took a gentleman to the railway station over London Bridge. On the way back, a large, empty cart raced towards them. The driver beat his two huge horses with his heavy whip as they ran over the bridge. They raced around the other carts and horses, and suddenly they hit a young girl and ran over her. In the next moment, they hit Jerry's cab. Both the wheels fell off, and the cab hit the ground. It pulled Captain down, and a piece of the cart cut into his side. Jerry fell too, but he wasn't hurt. He always said.
It was a miracle.
When poor Captain got up, he was deeply cut. Jerry led him home gently. The police took the driver to jail, but that did not help poor Captain. When the other drivers at the cab stand asked about Captain, Jerry could not say much.
He's not doing well. I'm losing a good horse and an old friend.
Captain was a very old horse, and Jerry did not want to sell him. He knew he could not find a good master for him for his last days. He thought a bullet in his head was the only kind thing for him. One day, young Harry took me to get some new shoes, and when I came back, Captain was gone.